So JSP is nothing but a Java server pages. So I'm creating a project here. I created a project called my JSP project. I'm clicking on the right click here, new JSP.
Nitin, I can't see your screen. Please share your screen, please.
I click on right click here, new JSP, advanced template. Click on next button. Index.jsp, click on finish. This is the index.jsp. By default it is coming like this. I don't want to do anything here. Don't worry for anything, just click on in body section. Okay, JSP. Now deploy the application. Run as MySQL server. Click on next. Click on finish. And also, I want to show you something. As soon as you done the applications, right? When you deploy the applications, there is a folder called as Tomcat. There is a folder called as web apps. Please write down this web apps. Inside the web apps, our application will come and deploy. Please write down. If you see, all our examples came here, right? Select lifecycle, select init and context, init method, cookies, record dispatcher, my JSP project. Okay. If I open my JSP project, if I open WebInf, these are the different folder structure: MetaInf, WebInf, index.jsp. In WebInf, there will be classes and lib directory, okay, and web.xml file. Okay. So this is very important interview question. Okay. Now, if I run the application, hello JSP came into the picture. Okay. Clear, right? See here, when we compile the JSP, compile the JSP like index.jsp here, this is index.jsp. When you deploy the application, there is a folder called as work folder, Catalina, localhost, myJSP project, org, Apache, JSP, index. What is this file? What is this file extension?
Java file.
.java file, right? What is this file extension?
.class file.
I'm opening this file. Just to go through some of the concept only. Public final class index underscore JSP extends HTTP JSP base. Please write down.
Chaitanya, we didn't write all this code, right?
Yeah, we didn't write all this code. The web
It is
container,
automatically generated.
yes, web container, once we compile the code, JSP, it will generate internally as a generated servlet. This is become a servlet here. Internally, JSP code become a servlet here. See index, the class name also index underscore JSP dot Java. So it has a underscore JSP init method, underscore JSP service destroy method, underscore JSP service method. See here, in underscore JSP service method, out.println head my JSP next at this one page, and head tag, body tag, hello JSP. Whatever I wrote here, it is internally converting into out.println, right? Out.write method. Out is a variable called as page content dot get out, JSprite dot JSprite object. So far clear? So these are the local variables for underscore JSP service method. These variables called as implicit variable or well-known variable. Very important concepts. Please concentrate.
Chaitanya,
Huh?
will this code will get generated even in normal Eclipse?
Yeah, in Eclipse. Not
Okay.
Eclipse. If you deploy the application in server, it will automatically generate. Any JSP. Okay. So first JSP will be compiled by using JSP compiler. JSP compiler is responsible to convert the JSP file to .java file. Once JSP compiler is on .java file, once JSP .java file is available, what our JVM will do? JVM will our Java compiler will compile the .java file to .class file. Once .class file is there, then automatically it will execute. So the flow is like this. Index.jsp, index underscore jsp.java, index underscore jsp.class. See, for the Tomcat, my output is like coming as my class is generating as a underscore JSP. For the WebLogic, for JPass, different format they have, their implementation they have. So sometimes it will come as a JSP first, after that index will be coming like this. For timing, it is coming for a Tomcat, it will come underscore JSP. And also, if you see, This is the generated servlet methods underscore JSP init method underscore JSP destroy method underscore JSP service method. Please write down these three methods. Every JSP compiler generates a method with the name underscore JSP service method. This method is equivalent to second service method available in HTTP server class. Second service method available in HTTP server class. The names of the parameter of underscore JSP service method are request and response objects. As part of the underscore JSP service method, every JSP compiler generates the code by declaring the following local variables: page context equal to page context, HTTP session equal to session, servlet context application, servlet config, JSP writer out, object page, JSP writer underscore JSP out is not required, and page context underscore JSP page context. These parameters are local variables. Sorry, the parameters HTTP server request and response objects and local variables are called as implicit variable. So totally how many implicit variables Suguna, Pavani, Teju?
Two implicit variables.
Mom.
Two implicit variables.
The parameters and the local variables of underscore JSP service method are called as implicit variables. Now tell me how many implicit variables. Total 8. Page context, session, application, config, out, page, request, response. As part of JSP, we can use, there are different elements. Template text, declarative statement, scriptlets, JSP expressions, JSP declaratives, JSP action tags, JSP custom tag. These are the different elements, not implicit variable, different elements in the JSP. JSP file will that extension is .jsp. Now here we'll see the example of template text. This is called template text. As part of JSPs, we can provide, if I want to include my Java code into my JSP, I have to use a tag. This is called as scriptlet tag. Okay. Scriptlet. Scriptlet, what is the syntax is? This is the way we can use. This is called a scriptlet syntax. Inside this, you can write your code. String s equal to no, string s equal to what? Data. Yes, start. Everything Java code will come here. Trim. This is my scriptlet code. Now s equal to new string int I equal to 10, int j equal to 20, int k equal to I, j. Okay. Yes. Just displaying it. Okay. No, I don't want to display this one also. I don't want to declare this one also. I want to declare just k. Display k just k. So here k is not declared, right? It is giving error, right? This JSP file will be converted as a .java file by using JSPC command. By using JSPC command, but while converting the .java file as a .class file, the Java compiler identifies that the variable k is not declared. The variable k is used without declared. As part of the scriptlet, as part of the scriptlet, as part of the scriptlet, we can use as part of the scriptlets, we can use some variables without declaring without declaring these variables are called as implicit variables or well-known variables. JSpreader out servlet config context request. Response to page. If you need to access the initialization parameters from the JSP, we must configure the JSP as the servlet. I'll show you in the code. Now, my project, I'm going to use separate JSP here. I click here, JSP, s1.jsp, click on finish. Here, I'm going to use this s1.jsp information in the web.xml file. In the web.xml file, I'm going to provide a servlet tags. Servlet tag, inside the servlet tag, I'm going to write the servlet name. S1 servlet. I'm going to write a JSP file here called as s1.jsp. And again, I'm going to write servlet mapping. In servlet mapping, I'm going to write servlet name. URL pattern, I'm going to write /s1. Okay. Then here in the servlet mapping, I can provide the init parameter tag. Sorry, here init param name p1, param value p value. Now this code I can access by using my JSP. So I can write the scripted code to access my Java code. String name null config dot get init parameter. How to access init parameters in Sunlight, Suguna? Suguna, are you there in the class? Pavani?
Yes, Chaitanya.
How to access init parameters in
Config.get parameter.
no, my question is how to access init parameters in Sunlight.
Context.get init parameter. No, config.get init parameter.
Are you sure or not? First question.
Yes, yes.
So similar way, I am getting configured get init parameters. So from there I can access the variables. What is the issue? Not acquire compression blah 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 blah. Mile filter project. Similar way, we'll get the username, password, driver name, everything, so that we can we can access it. Now my output is S1, S small capital, right? Suguna, are you there in the class? Teja, are you there in the class?
Yes, Chaitanya, I'm there.
Yeah. Click on enter. What is the value? P value I got, right? Right? P value I got, right? P value means from web.xml file P value came. So here in S1 object, I am trying to access the data from the init parameters by using scriptlet code. Similar way, I can get my driver name, username, password, and get connection here. Hello?
Yes, Chaitanya.
Are you clear, right?
Yes, Chaitanya.
What happened? Forcefully answer. Looks you're not well, Pavani. Now we'll create a different project with by using JSP and we'll create a different project by using JSP with database. JSP JDBC. I have similar form here. I'm taking index.html. Index.html file. I have what is there? This is my JSP file. Nothing. Sorry, not index.jsp. Index.html. I'm converting index.html to index.jsp. JSP. Select form submission. JSP form submission example. Action name. Everything is same. This is form 1. Consider. Now, I'm going to create a rich user JSP. Employee rich.jsp. Click on finish. Here. Now code will start here. In the scriptlet code, is everybody's clear, right? Want me to go ahead? Now what is the status? I didn't understand. I no answer from anybody. Guys, understanding, right? Concept. Guys, understand? I can go ahead. Otherwise, I don't want to tell forcefully. Request dot get parameter emp name. Why this request this in this scriptlet? Why these variables are available, right? Because once you generate the scripted code, that will go internally. It will generate into the different way. I will show you. In my JSP project, we have created Apache JSP, index.jsp, s1.jsp, right? If we see s1.jsp Java file, where is my code came here? See here. One second. Let me open s1.jsp. Okay. See here. I declared a scriptlet in the body tag. String name equal to null, name equal to configure get init parameter of t1, outer println of name. Just these three variables, three lines of code in the generated servlet. Go back and see here. So in init method there is no change. Just in service method, these are the implicit variables. Forget about that one now. In try block, we have some piece of code is generated small area called, see here, string name equal to null, name equal to configure get init parameter out dot println. Why this out is not came as part of JSP error here, right? Because generated servlet has out variable. JSP out variable is there already, so directly we are able to use it. And why this config not came error is because these are the implicit variables. Config is the already variable is available inside the service method as implicit variable, instance variable. So I can access that variable, right? That's the reason I am able to access these variables. So similar way here also I am going to access request object. The request I am accessing here because request is there already here method. If you are not comfortable, let me know, please. It's a very important concept. Once you learn this one, you will be very good to go.
Yes, Chetan, it's clear now.
If it is clear for you, means for me to make it clear, I want assignment from you. Even though I am sending the examples, but I didn't get any assignment as of now. I don't matter, if you do assignment or not do assignment, but it will be helpful for you. Don't get bored, okay? Keep on, this guy will tell unnecessarily time waste for us. Don't think like that. Okay, now we have access the name, first name, last name, email, mobile address. So far clear, right?
Yes.
Now we can access our JSP code, database code here. I'm just copying the code from this type block. I'm inserting the data. There is a import statement. We have to use it here. There are the different tags are available for this. Don't worry. And also I need to set a jar file for my application. Import java.sql. In the place of util, I am going to write import java.sql dot star. That's it. So I am going. This is the way I can import the files. See here. Is there any errors you got? Name. Why name is accessing? Okay. L name. L name. L name is there? Yes, L name is there. Okay. Now, if I run the application, the F1 should point to employee rigid.jsp. Now, if I run the application, deploy the application, F1 I'm clicking on the submit button. We'll see whether output is coming or not. There is a big error we got. What is the error? Connection refused. Right click here, start the services of my Oracle service, Oracle server. Now run the application. Again we got some error. What is the error? Value too long for system.emp email ID. Why value is too long? Huh? How many characters were given? Okay, now click on submit. Successfully registered with us. Our administrator will get back to you. Connect to the database and verify whether data is inserted or not. System password at inserted a database. Guys, response please.
Yeah, yes, Chaitanya.
Yeah. So now if you want to forward, you can forward to different page. If you want to can forward by using request dispatcher, you can forward to different pages here. Success page, failure page. Clear? Hmm?
Yes, Chaitanya.
Want me to go a little bit deep again inside? Again, I have 1 more hour to take the class.
It's
I think.
already 10:30 for us here.
Yeah, it's okay. That is good, right? Night time only will get to, you know. You can learn so that you will get in
I
dreams
mean,
again.
okay for you because you can cover the concepts, but I don't think we will be able